Alright guys, I told you we got the bridge pretty much finished. I just got to be able to pick a spot, put it in there and cement the feet in, and then we'll be ready to go. And I said that if we get that far, we'll let everybody vote on it and see where the bridge should go in here. Now we just got done pulling a whole pile of vines. That's what that big pile of vines and branches are. And we thought we'd bring the sprider through and show you where to go. Now you can see that I haven't finished the deck yet, but it's actually in a pretty good spot too, since might as well show you this part. Once it's done, you can have 3 or 4 people up here. You can see the bottom section down there. I know the Florida rains have just totally killed it. I've got the weed whacker through it just to expose it. Then you can see the far corner over there, and then you can see all the way down to the bottom, come back up to the top and back around again. And then we got the off-road course back in the woods here. So let's bring the spider back in there, and we'll take a look for some places to go, or put the bridge. I got a nice wood pile right there. One of the neighbors had a tree go down last year, so he cut it up, put it there, said if we wanted it for the firewood. Well, the grass grew up, forgot it was there, until I decided to come back in here and put a little off-road trail in here. I left it there, so it's actually pretty good for driving over. It's tough. And we got a few other different places to go in here. I made a couple other paths. You can come out this way. All these vines are what's killing the trucks. They get wrapped around the axles, and then I have problems with that. Got another exit right there. I got to take down some trees around there, some branches. Let me come up through here. Now, one of the spots I thought was right next to the wood pile. We could, it's high enough up here. We can put the main base here, come out this way, and come back around, come out this way, and then maybe I think at the other end of it, since it's going to be about a foot off the ground, I'll build another section of road that kind of collapse and fall down. Then you can just drive down it. So I'd say this will be number 1 spot. Of course, we'd have to go past the telephone pole. Then the other spot, these logs have been here since I started making the trail through here, so we've kept them pretty much. Pretty much the way they were when we first got in here. Now the other spot was, come on, get up there. All right, we still got some roots to get out of here, as you can see. The other spot was coming off this hill here. There's all kinds of different places to come off it, but I think the biggest, or the easiest spot to do would be coming straight off it from here, maybe even coming on an angle and shooting across to where the rock path is. I got a whole pile more rocks to throw in there. That's probably the highest section. So I think that would be spot number 2. And we could shoot straight off over that way. But then again, it would take away from the logs, crawling over the logs there. But I can move those around and put them any other way. The other thing is, because it's going to be a foot off the ground, we can go underneath it. So maybe we can make it so that you have to go underneath the bridge to get up to the rocks. So this would be number 2 spot. We can head it this way or head it out into that way, because there's some more stuff I can take out of there too. But this is number 2 spot. Now number 3 is one of the exits from this little part of the woods here. And I thought we could probably just come straight off the side here, but of course that's going out in the yard, and this seems to be kind of like a common area here. So I kind of wanted it hidden inside the woods here, so nobody complains or anything like that. But we can come straight off there and then drop down. So this would be number 3. Doesn't look as exciting as all the other ones. Now the other spot, now I haven't really considered this one until we started clearing up the woods here and pulling some of the vines out. We could actually have it from here and just have it drop off out there, because then we could actually come underneath. If we come on an angle straight out this way, we can come off the rocks over top of these two palms, come underneath the bridge, and maybe come up alongside of it, and then we can come either come across the bridge. Let me get back around here. Come off the bridge and head over towards that dead palm that's laying on the ground down there, and then drop it down in again. So this would be number 4's spot. Just got the Spyder last Friday, and I'll tell you, after trying to drive the TF2, the Trailfinder 2 with the stock 1.55 tires in here, is really a challenge with that. This thing here comes across it a couple times, but it's a little more fun to just zip in and out. Maybe I'm getting a little bit lazy in my old age, but I mean, the other thing, we could bring the bridge off this spot here, off the palm, and just come straight out, but then we kind of lose the nice rock crawling for the bigger trucks. So that's pretty much it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll go back over them again. One being right there, coming off, shooting past the telephone pole. 2 being off the top of the big hill here, coming down towards the logs, shooting that way. Either shooting that way, yeah, we'll make this other one shooting that way. That'll be number 2. Number 3 we had coming off this entrance, going out into the calming area. Number 4, we can come shooting off here towards where the Spyder is now, and then maybe having it off to the side so we can come off the rocks over here, come around side of it, come back over top and head out that way. Now the optional one would be back here at number 3. Instead of shooting over towards your logs, we can shoot off that way. You guys let me know what you think about it. Vote on which ones you want, and because I'm kind of at an impasse here. There's so many different places, and it took so long to build that bridge. Not a lot longer than I thought it would take.